Welcome to the Don't You Worry podcast. We're your hosts, Briley and Britton Caldwell, and we're here to say don't you worry through stories, encouragement, and joy. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's conversation. Hey guys, welcome back to the Don't You Worry podcast. We're your hosts, Briley and Britton, and today we have a very fun Christmas special for you. If you're usually an audio listener, I highly encourage you to go watch the YouTube today because there's going to be some fun visual stuff throughout the episode that you're not going to want to miss.
Yes,
so yeah,
so great. And you know, whenever people are like, it's way too early to be talking about Christmas, I can just throw it in their face that, hey, I mean, in the Bible, Isaiah talked about Christmas 500 years before it happened.
That's true.
I can be talking about it now.
Yes, it's definitely time for Christmas.
Yes.
One of the ways we kick off Christmas is by immediately jumping into Christmas music.
Yes.
So
Just
we
gets you in
usually,
the spirit.
yeah, every year we go on a fall vacation, and then on the way back home, we are full in Christmas mode listening to Christmas music. So I want to know what your favorite Christmas song is. I actually have no idea what you're about to say.
Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know. It kind of depends on like what genre we're going for, but I really like Mistletoe. I think it's just like nostalgic for me. I don't know. It's a classic. What's yours?
Yes, I love, I don't know. I really have a lot, but I think my all-time favorite is Christmas Is by Francesca Battistelli. I've always loved that song. And like you said, it's kind of a nostalgic thing. I've just listened to it for a long time.
I
But
feel like
also-
all Christmas music is just, you love it because it's nostalgic and it's
or
jolly.
anything with like a cappella or jingle bells or just something that puts you in a good mood, upbeat. But we love listening to Christmas music literally for like 2 months before Christmas actually happens. And Christmas movies too.
Yes.
What Christmas movies do you love? What are you doing?
I brought something. I had a feeling you were going to ask me what my favorite movie is.
You're insane.
It's Elf because smiling is my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you just love Christmas? It's so great. You're cackling right now.
I did not know you were gonna do that. No, that's really, yes, I love Elf. Yeah, we did an Instagram post and asked like which movies everyone liked, and the main ones were Elf and Home Alone and Christmas Vacation, that one too.
Yes.
But those three were the main ones. So you definitely love to laugh then at Christmas because
I do.
You're a big Elf girl.
Yes.
I like the Hallmark or Great American Family movies.
Yeah.
Those are all really good, especially the Great American Family though, because any movie with Candace Cameron Bure is like my absolute favorite. She's the queen of Christmas. She puts me in the Christmas spirit. Also, one of my favorite all-time movies was a Hallmark one called Switch for Christmas, and there were two. It was the Candace, but she played the twins, and that was my favorite.
Yeah, those movies are fine but you can predict the ending to every single one of them.
But it's cute.
I know it is, but Elf is more like you're cackling the
I love
entire
Elf
time,
too.
and it's just so fun. And I feel like I don't know, I just enjoy it every year.
Yeah,
Even if it's not Christmas,
we
I'll
definitely watch
Elf.
a lot of Christmas movies. One of our favorite ones, actually, that we've watched since we were a kid, and literally our dad cries every single time. We don't watch it every year, but the number one movie that makes our dad cry is the VeggieTales version
of A Wonderful Life.
Of A Wonderful Life. It's
Yes.
called It's a Meaningful Life.
And it's
he
precious.
cries every time.
I mean, it's precious, but it's so funny that like our dad is crying to a
Yeah.
VeggieTales movie.
It's the cutest Christmas movie.
Yes.
But yeah, that's definitely our favorites.
Yeah.
We also, as soon as we get in the mood for songs and movies, then we start going out and doing stuff. So one of our favorite things to go out and do is we haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna have to go do one this weekend. But one of our favorite things to do is go to some kind of store where they've got all of their Christmas decorations out, whether it's a home improvement store or something like that. And we try to hide in the Christmas decorations, take a picture and send it to our family and see if they can guess where we're at.
Yeah.
Could you pull one of those up real quick? It's like a Where's Waldo.
Yeah,
but like
we're
us.
cuter, and our outfits are much cuter,
Yes.
and it's Christmas themed.
It's very funny. We're gonna have to post one now and
we will
see what we can do with this.
Oh my gosh. When was this?
Okay, this was like,
What in the world?
wait, what day is this? This is 2016. So what, like 8 years ago?
8 years ago? What? Stop.
8 years ago. Okay, hold on. Let's see
Okay,
where
are
we're
you
at. I'm on the right. So do you see me? I'm
oh my
underneath.
gosh, I do.
I'm underneath this little red
Hi,
sign.
little Briley.
This is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
We've got to
where am I
zoom
at?
into that because that was way too long ago. Where are you at? You're on the left.
Is my hair caught in a Christmas tree? What am I doing?
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
What in the world?
I love this. I think this was in Lowe's.
Yeah, it probably was, because they have all their like Christmas trees, but they also have other decorations out.
Yeah, this is one of our main traditions.
Is hysterical.
Do you have any more of these? Because this is hilarious. I've got. Oh, okay.
Is this from 2016 too?
This is also from 2016. I'm on the right again.
What is your face doing?
I don't know what I'm doing down there, but you're next to the. Where are you at?
I'm next to Snoopy.
You are beside Snoopy. Oh my gosh, you're behind the sign.
I'm next to the sign.
Hold on, I think Dad is in this picture. Where's our dad at?
He's on the far world.
He's on the far left.
Stop.
Oh my gosh, this is when he had like a full head of hair too. If you know our dad, he looks very different.
Was he in the last one too?
He kind of looks like a creeper right now. Hold on, go back to the last one. Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh,
zoom in, there he's at.
This is creepy.
Yes, he's behind the like brown reindeer thing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That in the world.
That's scary.
That's
scary
insane.
Moments from our past.
Yeah.
No,
we love doing those though, because those are so funny. So
it's
we've
really
got
entertaining to look back on those and be like,
yeah, we've got to go do one of those for sure.
Yes.
And we love also going to do like Christmas parades. Sometimes you're in parades.
I've danced in multiple parades before. Mm-hmm. It's like now every time the song Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC comes on, I immediately go into like dance parade mode.
Yeah.
And then I feel, I don't know. Yes. But I love dancing in parades. They're fun.
And we rode in a couple parades when we were younger. One time, I guess Dad is just all over the place in these Christmas things. But one time he was like riding a bike. He was Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But he had this like full red suit.
Yes.
And he was riding a bike in front of us. But it was so funny. Yeah, we do that. We always do a student Christmas party.
Yes,
we love student ministry parties.
So fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When our dad used to be a youth pastor, we would go in like even after all the students were out and like take pictures with the Christmas stuff. We were very excited, and we love going all out with Christmas parties.
Oh yeah,
I mean totally all out. If you're local, by the way, we know of a really good student Christmas party you could come to this year. So you'll have to talk to us about that. Yeah. But we love all the events around Christmas time. It's so fun. What do you like about like when you get really really close to Christmas? What are your favorite little things to do?
I mean, I really like going and looking at Christmas lights because especially when it's like really late at night, it's really dark, not a lot of people on the road, so nobody can get in your way, and you're just going down a neighborhood. It's like you're driving down a road and you see, oh, they have Christmas lights down there, and turn in. I love the people that go completely all out and are just crazy about it. It's so fun to look at. There were a couple of years where we went all out with the last house that we were at. And Dad would literally spell a word on the roof. So he would say like Noel or something like couldn't
that.
Couldn't go too long. Like
he couldn't say like Christmas.
He's not Superman, but whatever.
But he did. He would climb on the roof and put all these words up there. Yeah. We clearly we love Christmas lights.
Yes.
But I love making Christmas cookies with our aunt. Those are so fun.
Shout out Aunt Jen.
Yes. We do little competitions of like who can make the best Christmas cookies, and they always taste so good. They're
all of them taste good.
Literally the best cookies ever.
Yeah.
And matching pajamas. We always do that.
Yeah. Something cool on Mom's side of the family is our grandparents. They have like a huge tree, and they always decorate it. And they hide candy canes like inside the tree. So then whenever we all get there to like celebrate Christmas with them, we all have to find our candy cane in the tree, and then it's ours.
I just realized our Christmas is very competitive.
It really is.
All these things we just said, these are all like a competition of like who can find the tree or who can find the candy canes in the tree first. Who can
find them in the tree?
Yeah,
in the trees and Lowe's.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. So are there any? I feel like these are all kind of crazy, but are there any like other unique traditions that we have?
The sake.
Yes, do you want to explain that?
Yeah. So if in one of our episodes, we talked about our Poppy and how he always had crazy socks on. Well, for Christmas, he would always get us crazy socks. And I mean, that's just tradition. So it's like in the movies, whenever people are talking about like, oh, I got socks for Christmas, it's like, that's the first thing we open.
Yeah.
We get so hype about them.
That's so true. Because he would bring them from like around the world, or there'd be these crazy different patterns. And after he passed away, we've still kind of carried on the tradition. We always open socks first. But it's so funny because like you said, literally people are like, oh, I got socks for Christmas.
I know.
We always know we're going to get socks for Christmas. But I love doing that. Yeah, I think that's probably most of the traditions we do. We also
kind of wacky.
Yeah, we love the Operation Christmas Child ministry with Samaritan's Purse. That's one of our favorites.
Packed so many boxes over the years.
Yeah, one of our favorite traditions. When we were really little, I remember one time we like lined them up on the wall, and we would go through and like drop each toy in and each little thing that we had to put in the box. But we love that ministry so much. It's a great cause. But yeah, I think that's probably all the traditions we do. Yeah. What do you like about the Christmas Story?
Well, I mean, in Charlie Brown, so I really like the part. It's really precious whenever they have like the little tree, you know?
No.
The Charlie Brown Christmas. Sorry, is that not what you're talking about?
No, I was asking you about the serious Christmas Story.
You mean the one in the Bible?
I love Charlie Brown.
Oh,
I love Charlie Brown. Know. But what's your favorite part?
I'm on the same wavelength now.
What do you like about the Christmas Story, the one where like Jesus is born?
Let me take this off and I'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I do love Charlie Brown, but I was wondering what you really take out of the Christmas Story, because everyone has this basic knowledge of what the Christmas Story is, it seems like, but what do you specifically love about the Christmas Story?
Yes, I think the part that I love is how purposeful everything is in the story, because there's so many things that happen, like how Jesus had to be born from Mary and Joseph specifically, and just things that needed to happen, or like, you know, born in Bethlehem, in the manger, in the stable, and everything. It's just how I have learned so much from the Christmas Story every time I read it. And I think last year, that part I noticed, and I was like, everything is connecting here, because everything in the Bible connects, but it's so evident in the Christmas Story, even how the angels, when they were talking to the different people that they went to, it was like they had to talk to Zechariah first, and that happened in the Bible, because everything is just so purposeful in the whole story.
It's really cool to see how intentional it is, but specifically what you were saying with the angels, I think it's so cool because, like you said, an angel appeared to Zechariah and to Mary and Joseph and the shepherds, all those different people, and the timing was very intentional. But I thought it was so cool too to hear what the angel said, because as I was reading it, I realized every time the angel appeared to them, they started off with, "Do not be afraid," or "Do not fear, for I bring you good news," or for something incredible is going to happen, something along the lines of that. And I think that kind of shows that, like, whoa, they were all really scared when they saw this angel that appeared before them.
Because, I mean, angels are scary looking.
They are scary.
Like,
the way they're described in the Bible,
crazy.
like, I would be so intimidated to see an angel.
Like, I'd need them to tell me to not be afraid. Maybe repeat it a couple times, be like...
Yeah, don't you worry about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, the presence of God, like, the fact that the angel was in the presence of God, and then he appears before them, like, the power of that just literally blows my mind. And I think that kind of in my brain clicked, like, oh, that's why they were so afraid, is because they were literally in the presence of God. And fear is a response to something that is beyond your capacity, to something that is bigger than you. So the fact that they were so afraid in those moments shows me that, wow, they couldn't even take in the awe of the angel in front of them. So that almost also shows me, like, if God is speaking to you, like, you would be in awe of that.
Yeah.
Because the power behind the entire Christmas story is so much more powerful than we even give it credit for. Because I think that, like, everyone always hears, yeah, Jesus was born in a manger. That's why we celebrate Christmas, is because of the joy and everything behind it. But we don't always understand the power behind like you said, every intentional step. And the fact that God stepped into his creation as a human just to live life the way we all do, but to come as a perfect, blemishless baby, it's so, like, humbling to see that, but it's so powerful.
Yeah, because it just shows that, like, he is the Lamb of God. Like, he's the, like you said, blemishless sacrifice. And it's just so, like you said, it's powerful.
I just really don't want people to forget the power of Christmas, because it is so, so powerful.
Yeah, and don't let the Christmas story get stale. Yeah. Like, read it with fresh eyes, listen to it with fresh ears.
There's always something that you can learn from it.
Yeah, embrace what it has to say, and look at it from a new perspective every time, because I've learned over the years, something new from the Christmas story every year, every time that I read it, and every time I go through it and really just open my heart to hear what it has to say to me this year, because it's different. My circumstance is different. And I mean, it's not that the story changes, but there's something more that you can go into every single time
that you didn't see before.
Yeah. It's just, there's so much goodness in the story, and it's all going to be evident at different times, and you can open it at any point, and
you gotta unwrap the gift.
Yes. Keep more layers.
Yeah. We just want to encourage you this Christmas season. Like she said, don't let the Christmas story get stale. Read it with fresh eyes and discover the insane amount of power that is behind this story.
Yes, and comment below your favorite part of the Christmas story, or any wacky traditions y'all have.
Yes, we want to hear it all.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. We wanted to be the first to tell you, and join us back next week for another episode.